Hi everyone, this is Christa with artisticvegan.com and welcome back to another Artistic Vegan show where today we are going to be making double chocolate sweet potato muffins with a special ingredient. Instead of salt, I'm going to be using the alchemical elixir of the Anunnaki in the powder form, and it is going to add a boost to it. Then it's also known as Orms or Starfire Gold, and my husband Gerald Clark talked about it in his first book, The Anunnaki of Nibiru, and he gave such great detail and information that people wanted to know more about it, and one of the products we began offering it, and we both offer it on our sites artisticvegan.com and geraldclark77.com, and we thought, why not bake with it? So we're going to have them in our bread of life or our manna, but double chocolate version, and without oil. We're going to be using sweet potatoes, and if you don't like sweet potatoes you could use applesauce or banana puree. So without much more chitter-chatting, let's get right into this delicious recipe that you are going to love. To start, you can take your favorite sieve if you're making your own flour and place it through there to get any lumps and bumps out. So I have 1 cup of almond meal, a 1/3 cup of potato starch, and I'm going to run those through the sieve to get out any chunks. Once you've done that, add 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar. You can do 2 tablespoons for less sweet since the sweet potatoes are going to be sweet, or you can add an extra one if you want them even sweeter. I'm going to go somewhere in between. I have 3 tablespoons of raw cacao powder. You could also use a cocoa powder. Half a teaspoon of espresso powder. You can omit this if you'd like, but it will enhance that delicious chocolate flavor. And 1 teaspoon of baking powder. To that, I'm also going to add 1/8 teaspoon of the alchemical elixir. You could go up to a 1/4 teaspoon if you wanted them a little bit stronger. Whisk that together. And in a separate container, add your dairy-free milk. I have a 1/2 cup of dairy-free milk. You can use your favorite kind. I have homemade almond milk. 1 of your favorite vegan eggs. I made mine with 1 teaspoon of psyllium husk and a 1/4 cup of water. You could use whatever you'd like. And 1/2 cup of sweet potatoes that have been pre-cooked and pureed. I simply boiled mine, it doesn't take very long, and then put them in my food processor, mixed it up, and that's it. Whisk that together until smooth. You could also do this in your food processor, and then add it to your dry ingredients. I'm also going to add about a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. You can go 1/2 teaspoon to 2. I've done up to 2 teaspoons of vanilla before, and it's fine. Make a little well in the center and add your wet ingredients. And mix that together until it is nice and smooth without over mixing it. Add your desired amount of chocolate chips, or you could use a dried fruit here. I'm going to go with a 1/2 cup. So I'm going to do about just under a 1/2 cup inside and sprinkle a few on top. Either with an ice cream scoop or a couple of spoons, or with your preferred method, transfer it to a tin that's already been pre-greased. You can also line it with your favorite cupcake liner. In this case, I'm using a silicone liner in the majority of them. And then you proceed to bake it at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes or so until they're done and the toothpick comes out clean. My oven's often a little hot, so it goes to about 375 to 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Either way is fine. Let them cool for 5 minutes and then you can dig in, and I'll come back and show you what that looks like.
You can't wait on other people to be what you've been called to be. You can't wait on their affirmation. You can't wait on their approval. You can't wait on their support. Sometimes you just got to run and look behind you and say, everybody who wants to run, run, but I can't stop running because you're not running with me. Listen to me, hear me. You can't stop chasing your dream just because somebody in your life won't chase it with you. You can't stop believing in yourself just because somebody in your life won't believe in you. You can't stop chasing the dreams of your life just because when you know when you do it, you're going to have to do it all by yourself.
The double chocolate sweet potato muffins with worms and Starfire Gold turned out fantastic. When I took them out of the oven, I was just so pleased, and I think you will be too. Gerald and I tried these the other night and really enjoyed them. I think you're gonna love them. Let's go ahead and give them a bite and I'll say goodbye. They are fluffy, moist, gluten-free, vegan, and they have an energy-enhancing elixir that will light up your energy body and your superconductors. It's very good. It's moist, it's soft. When you bite into it, it's absolutely fantastic. And if you wanted to make them for someone's birthday, you could always put some kind of a frosting on top and make it extra special. But if not, they're absolutely divine as is. Thank you for joining me. This has been Christa with artisticvegan.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye.